Good evening from Yummy BTV. Sending loads of love to you lot as usual. Now I've got two prison setting videos to do, right? One recent that's happening right now, which you lot asked for me to do a breakdown of what happens when those other two meet each other, and they have. But I have to start with this one first, and it involves the big man from Manchester, Vjohn, because there's a few in the comments that are saying that Warren Slaney would, he's a bigger man for Vjohn, and Warren was top dog in the Cat A's, which he was at some stage as well, depending on what year we're talking about, and that you feel that he would be able to beat up Vjohn basically in a fight, right? And some even suggestions that they wouldn't even have spoke to each other, and that, no, you got it completely wrong. No. When Warren Slaney is with Vjohn Gray puts his arms around him, takes him under his wing, eat together. Vjohn all tells Warren, try not to get yourself in too much trouble. Well, and while he's around Vjohn Gray, remarkably, he doesn't. There's not a lot of men that Warren Slaney respects. I'm telling you, mate, right? Fact. Now, it went wrong, right? One of those times. Warren didn't let him know. So Warren was upstairs somewhere, allegedly, on the freeze, and caught up with one or two or three geezers, and it ended up in a cell. So there's about 10 people watching it and all that. But they didn't tell Vjohn Gray. Vjohn Gray could hear the noise. So he's gone up there and looked through the door, pushed everyone out of the way, and he thought the struggle was going on too long, that Warren might get nicked or might get hurt, if you get what I mean, because he's outnumbered. So that he went in there and he threw them all over the gaff and got Warren out. The only thing is, somebody's lip got bit off, right? But we're saying it was someone else, right? Not Vjohn or Warren. Now, they got way downstairs, but later on, the screws come, put Vjohn Gray in a straitjacket because he punched a screw in the mouth. Warren, as usual, punched a screw in the mouth, officer if you like, and they were both down the seg, right? Warren ended up in the unit. Vjohn ended up with a straitjacket for a little while, stayed on the block as well, right? But the interesting thing was this, that those that were outnumbering Warren writ police statements and tried to get him arrested when they started it, right? So when it was down the block, Vjohn Gray shouted out, listen, you can't be writing them kind of statements and all that, otherwise you'll have to go on the protection wing, right? Exactly what happened. One of them in there, they said, Vjohn, we didn't know that you was, it doesn't matter whether Vjohn was involved in that. Shouldn't have been up there anyway, right? And jumping on the man, trying to outnumber him. But they withdrew their statements, right? So that basically the big man told them to do that, right? Or suggested, or somebody else suggested, right? And yeah, that was that. And they never, I think they came up again for a little while. And Warren Slaney was walking up the landing with Sam Cole. And when he saw Vjohn coming too, right, he jumped on his back. I said, Vjohn, thank you very much, man. You're a proper geezer and all that. So that's the way that went. That's the only incident, man. Nah. He looks not up to Vjohn Gray. Warren Slaney's not scared of nobody. But everybody will be able to tell you that he listened more to Vjohn Gray. So no, you got that completely wrong, and many people that were there will tell you you got it wrong. Let's get ready to do the whole one.